Hi, I'm Leonard Scott Collins, and I have no idea how to make money doing yoga on the internet. I guess it's probably going to be Tuesday for you. My week has been all over the place, so I don't know how I'm going to keep up. But let's start with some down dogs. There we go. Perfect down dog. Just drop right into it. Ain't nobody's business. Ain't nobody's business. None of your damn business. Take some breaths here. Work on keeping those legs straight. And as you exhale, let your heels fall down into your mat. Press through the hands. Let the shoulders come up your back and the chest sink just a little bit more into the floor. Now watch this. Raise the right foot, bend the right knee, pop that open. Keep the pressure through the hands even. Look at that. Get a hip opener right from your down dog. I have no idea what pose I've fallen into. That was really hard work, so I just kind of collapsed. Let's see if there's any work we can do from here. Not really. Okay, let's just make a quick pigeon. Bam! See? You have to learn to think creatively. Stay on your toes. Everything makes sense if you can make sense of it. Connections don't exist. There is no cause and effect. You make causes. You make effects. Time and space are only faculties of your intuition. The thing is itself is beyond your comprehension. Beyond time and space. Your job is just to drop into these hip openers and feel good about feeling good. All right. Grow the back toes under, press through the hands to come back up into your downward facing dog. Straighten those legs. Let the elbows come up your back. The heels come towards the floor. Feel a stretch in the backs of the legs. Now watch this. Lift that up. Bend the knee, pop that over there. Holy mackerel. Feel the stretch through the front of the thigh. Now, swing the leg through. And now you're going to pigeon on your other side. This time you did it on purpose. Purpose makes practice. Purpose makes practice. That's what my singing teacher used to say. Holy smokes. Did my butt look as good on the right side as it looks on the left side? There's a real illusion of strength going on here. Engage the abs to take the pressure off the lower back. Yeah. Come back in your downward dog. Try it on the right side again. Now this time, think about the pose you're in. Think about keeping that back leg straight. Think about allowing the weight to pull you over to the left. Feel the opening through the front of the thigh. Oh. If you start getting a little bit of a cramp back here, like I just did, don't be afraid to just come out of the pose. It's very easy. Nothing easier in the world than just coming out of a pose. Let's try it on the left side, and again, let's straighten that back leg. Continue to release through the ankle. Let the weight pull your twist. Well, that was fairly undisciplined. Sometimes it's fun to have fun, you know? You don't care about anything. No, you know what? I don't know those pitted poses. A big bubble of saliva just on the top of my tongue. What I meant to say was, I want another one of those pigeon poses. And, you know, if I look that good, maybe you want one too. So, here we go. Back up in a downward dog, drop in a pigeon on the right side. Who cares about anything? Did you try drinking coffee like I said yesterday? I'm off it now. You know? You don't need much. Just have a little bit one day and you feel good for weeks. That's the nice thing about coffee. Doesn't it feel good to be supported in your pose? Now, move the bolster to the opposite hip and roll forward. See about pressing this left hip, whichever leg is long behind you, press that hip into the top of the bolster. Think about rotating your pelvis out this way. You're activating the roll in the top of this thigh a little bit more. And if you can get the left hip, I guess kind of the top of the left thigh for me right now. If you can get the top of the left thigh really into that bolster to feel supported. Then you're going to allow some more of those small muscles to release. Anyway, pop back up, straighten those back legs, and revel in that beautiful down dog. What a good job you're doing. Now, left foot forward, down to bolster our hips. Keep the abdominal muscles gently engaged to protect the lower back. We're really doing a lot of work on the front of our thighs today, it looks like. And why not? You know, I love the tops of my thighs. I love the tops of your thighs. You're looking really good lately. All right. Now again, we're moving. The block was here, centered under our pelvis. We're moving it just this way to the top of the outside hip. I'm calling this the outside hip because the pose is open to this direction with the back leg long. And just allow the hips to roll this way and the top of that thigh to rest into the bolster. Goodness gracious, can we get a tighter shot of this? Holy smokes. I look like a fitness model, but like a female fitness model. It's really weird. All right, pull the toes under, press through the hands, and come back up into your downward dog. Now, what were we doing last week? My bolster's broken. Or yesterday, or whenever it was. With this kind of pentagon-shaped turtle thing. Pull the muscles of that great butt out from away from under your sit bones. Grab the outside of the feet, the knives of the feet. Work the spine along here. And you can do the same thing pointing up to the center. Ugh, why isn't this working? Seems so easy in the photographs. All right. So, press the feet out and open. All right, let's just work on the floor for a few more minutes. Take a few breaths here. See about straightening that back. If there's a problem with your pose, it's almost always a problem with straightening that back. Now look, we're all excited. We're feeling good. We're enjoying to be back filming. Straighten your back. Grab the knives of the foot, each with the respective hand, And now press through the heels. Open that up a bit. There we go. Oh, Christ. Anyway, it's fine. Let's just try to do some balancing. So, to start with, just come up in a tree pose, press the foot long into the top of the thigh. Or wherever, you know, just not into the side of the knee. That's the important thing. Find your balance here. I'm going to find it by looking straight at you. That's great. Now once you have your balance, grab the instep behind your back with the palm of the same hand. Press up and back. Lean forward, but see if we can lean forward with your shoulders square. Now try to straighten both legs. Stay here for 3 breaths. Now I'm coming quite back this way. I really want to keep my shoulders square. So let's try it on the other side. Shoulders square, hips more or less centered, and then the thigh pulled straight back. So instep, you know what we didn't do? We didn't do a tree pose on this side. That's the problem. There we go. There we are. There we are. Now once we've got our balance, then we can try and go back to the top of the thigh like this. Straighten the supporting leg. 3 breaths here. 1, 2, 3. I wonder if I can do this one. It's more like this. Alright, I guess I have to bring this wind to. Okay. What else can we do? Oh, here's this neat thing I wanted to try. What I saw, I wonder if this is going to be a good one for or this is going to be a good one. So what I want to do is come into my table pose. Let's get those hands straight under the shoulders. Then lift the left foot off the ground and grab it with grab the instep with or like across the front of the shin with the right hand. And then lift, maybe left hand should come more to the center of the body, and then lift, maybe lift the back leg out. All right, good start. Let's try it on the other side. So, go across the body, and then lift. Just start by straightening the back leg. Then totally transfer the weight. Transfer the weight. There we go. Okay, we did it. So now let's try the other side again. Roll your feet out if you're getting cramps. So press through the hand. First of all, press through the hand. Press through the foot. You can come backwards to grab the instep, but then come back over the hand. Keep the back leg long. Keep the back leg long. Spread the fingers wide. Keep the back leg long. And slowly, as you find your balance here, just let it come up off the mat. So good, guys. Once you can get in that balance posture, you can do all sorts of crazy things with that back leg. All right, let's try the opposite side. Now, grab the ankle and pull it tight, and then stretch that back leg long. Let it come gradually up off the mat. It's good yoga. All right, so the last thing I wanted to show you today, now I'm up on bolsters, see? Now, imagine my crow pose with my elbows press the inside, just the tops of my thighs, and then I roll forward onto the bolsters. Maybe you don't want to do it like this. That should relieve some of the pressure on the wrists. Nope, definitely want those fingertips long. Good. So, now that you've got that, let's try it on the floor. Let's prove we can hold it for a couple of breaths. Good. Now that you've got that, bring your blocks back into place. I'll show it to you on the right side first. The left leg is going to stay the same, but the right leg is going to come over. It's going to come over so that it's the knee pit resting on the elbow. Left side's going to stay the same. And so we're doing the same trick here. We're pressing forward. Try to lift the legs. We just want to straighten the front foot so the heel comes up off the mat. Show it to you again. Straighten the front foot so that the heel comes up off the mat. And then, as much as you can straighten the right foot, you can rock forward so the left foot comes up also. Yeah. There's no one on earth who can do this pose correctly. That's, I think, the closest anyone's ever gotten. But the idea is to work towards getting both those feet off the ground. Here, I'll show it to you this way so you can really see. Here, this time I'm going to do it with the right leg. Press the left leg, press the left elbow into the knee pit, and then the right knee stays the same. Just elbow on the inside. And then you want to work the foreleg forward and then start to press through, flatten your back, and feel yourself start to lift off the ground. Feel it transferring slowly all the weight into your hands. And you can see how wide my angle is through here. I'm getting a good groin stretch. Over my inside this way. Up here, like that. Oh. No, that's not it. All right, don't try that. Don't try that out one. Until I can figure it out. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me. That's your day today. Bye-bye.